We come then to Nada, the Lord of the sixth ray. She is the Lady Master, the one feminine being who does serve as one of the lords of the seven rays. These masters are charged by God and by Jesus to help everyone evolving on planet Earth realize their potential on one of these seven rays. They are very busy. It is definitely a full-time job, and that's why they have their universities of the spirit. I'd like to give you an opportunity to sing to all of the Chohans by singing to Nada. But first I want to tell you about Nada. She lived as priestess in the Temple of Love on Atlantis. She was a lawyer on Atlantis, and she also had a healing temple. As a lawyer, she became an expert in the defense of souls oppressed by the spoilers in the earth. Here is a mural reminiscent of her fiery determination to defend the people that were burdened. Her final incarnation was 2,700 years ago, showing that the path of personal Christhood has always been the divine plan for all. Jesus came as a reminder of that path. In that incarnation, she was the youngest of a large family of exceptionally gifted children. The archangel of the third ray, whose name in the feminine manifestation is Charity, appeared to her at an early age and taught her to draw God's love from the flame in her heart and to radiate it into the nature kingdom for the blessing of life, to expand her threefold flame for the quickening of the chakras on behalf of her brothers and sisters. As a result of her ministration and service to her family and the keeping of the flame on their behalf, they became accomplished in their fields of endeavor, though she remained anonymous. Her attainment in that life was pure love. She once said in a dictation, "I give you my love, for all else I have already given away." The motto of her disciples is, "I serve, I am my brother's keeper, and the servant is not greater than his Lord." Nada comes to us then in the footsteps of Jesus Christ. It is his path that she teaches. Nada teaches the unfolding of the rose of the heart. She speaks of the heart as a many, many petaled rose. She gives us a training for the mastery of the solar plexus, whose color is purple and gold. Jesus promised his disciples that out of the belly would flow rivers of living water, signifying that the belly, or the solar plexus chakra, is the instrument for the sixth ray, the Piscean age dispensation. Jesus is the Prince of Peace, and your solar plexus is the place where you radiate peace. You notice the Buddhas in meditation often have their hands about at that place, either in their lap or at the place of the solar plexus. So the Buddha or the enlightened one brings peace. Nada uses Jesus' retreat over Saudi Arabia to teach us, and she develops the sensitivity of the heart of all those petals of the rose for our receiving the gift of the Holy Spirit of diverse kinds of tongues and the interpretation of tongues. She uses the gemstone, the topaz, ruby, alexandrite, and diamond with pearl. The pink topaz has the same function as the yellow topaz, which I already mentioned, which is development of divine wisdom in the heart as well as the crown, and the work with the secret rays. Alexandrite is extremely rare. It's a green gemstone, first discovered in the Ural Mountains in 1830, so named because it was discovered on the day of Prince Alexander of Russia's coming of age. Its main characteristic is that it changes color. In candlelight or other light, it is rich in red rays, and it turns a violet red. Here's the same alexandrite, which turned violet. Most people think of alexandrite as a violet gem, since many jewelers sell synthetic violet sapphire as alexandrite, even though it does not resemble the true alexandrite.
The preceding lecture was given by Elizabeth Clare Prophet, world-renowned author and spiritual teacher. The Summit Lighthouse is an international spiritual organization dedicated to universal enlightenment. Founded in 1958, the Summit Lighthouse has been a beacon of truth to thousands worldwide and a leader in New Thought spirituality. The preceding program has been brought to you by the Summit Lighthouse. For more information, call 1-800-245-5445 or visit our website at www.tsl.org.